this was ever an appropriate sentence when you're talking about DAPA and DACA. Quote, that reasoning repeated the error in Motor Vehicle Manufacturers Association of the United States, Inc. versus State Farm. You know, some people call the CIA the farm. What is this? So GM gets to manufacture your special purpose vehicles, but they're in contestation with the CIA because they don't want it to be intelligence, which would then require everybody to be confidential. So you never get those public notices in order to make those strategic stock transfers. You did not quote within the ambit of the existing policy, which is the name of a third party energy distributor. Oh my fucking god. Whose bright idea was it to include Smiley versus Citibank, a U.S. Supreme Court decision upholding a regulation of the comptroller of currency which included credit card late fees and other penalties within the definition of interest and thus prevented individual states from limiting them when charged with nationally chartered banks? Okay, Citibank is the bank, you know, that issued three major muni bond deals connected to intentionally trafficking people from south of the border to the US Mexico border so people in the United States could leverage their political showmanship on the fate of those people at the border. Was their leveraging to determine whether or not they could then be organized as sex workers? And you fucking let them do it? Quote, concluded that part four, that respondents' claims failed to establish a plausible inference that the rescission was motivated by animus in violation of the equal protection guarantee of the Fifth Amendment. I just need to check this out because you know how this goes. No person shall be held to answer for capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. Is my body private property? Is the bodies of people seeking asylum private property? Public use without just compensation. Animus, i.e., spirit, motivation, is not the same as being tortured via testing of electromagnetic frequency modulation in order to be used as part of a political hedging strategy that is leveraging the movements of people that are being tortured on future kickbacks, including future kickbacks used in the course of a biological warfare attack upon their own country in connection with a strategy associated with foreign countries that it appears is literally being financed through manipulation of legally required reporting and auditing procedures at the State Department.